Floyd Mayweather ends up linking up with Big Meech and Lil Meech. This right here is just crazy, man. I've been seeing a whole lot of different opinions about this, and a lot of y'all are pissed. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know that Floyd is having more money than 50. Okay? 50 Cent sat up there and disowned Lil Meech. 50 Cent sat up there and cut off Big Meech. Okay? And then now Floyd Mayweather sat up there and teams up with Lil Meech and Big Meech. And so did Rick Ross. Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying, he was already teamed up with Big Meech. And now he sat up there and teamed up with Lil Meech. So now Big Meech and Lil Meech have Floyd Mayweather and fucking Rick Ross. Okay? That's just what it is, man. They got Floyd Mayweather. They get like, and this is a nice team. They got Rick Ross, and at this point, they don't really need nothing else. Dead ass. They don't need nothing else. That's enough money right there. That is enough money right there. Y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think about this shit, man? A lot of y'all are calling. Y'all are calling Big Meech and Lil Meech. Y'all are calling them groupies, okay? I've seen the comments, bro. Y'all been calling them niggas groupies, bro. and this is what I'm going to say about that. Now, Big Meech and Lil Meech are two completely different individuals. Okay, that's just one of the things that we have to kind of like consider here. These two niggas are two completely different people, bro. All right, Lil Meech sat up there, man, and went over there with 50 and things like that. 50 sat up there, man, and started filming about BMF. Now, what y'all need to understand is that 50 Cent was trying to sit up there and get that bag. Like, we gotta look at this shit from a street perspective, like on some street shit. Because a lot of times when you look at it from some street shit, niggas can start to understand like where we at with this shit, man. Okay. Now, 50 was trying to get that bag, bro. And so he sat up there and started filming about BMF. This is to get a bag. He did not know Big Meech. He didn't even know Big Meech like that. Nigga was just like, you know what? I've been doing movies on this and film on that. Man, we're going to do the damn BMF. We're going to talk about that, man. This shit's going to be dope. His son is already out. Blah, 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 blah. He's going to be getting out pretty soon. This is going to be huge. And plus, I can get that motherfucking bag. You know what I'm saying? So, by him thinking about that bag, he sat out there and teamed up with Lil Meech. With Lil Meech. And by him teaming up with Lil Meech, he needed to understand that Lil Meech and even Big Meech didn't have a relationship like that. Of course, that's his son and things like that. But nigga, this nigga's a grown-ass man, okay? There's a lot of decisions that Lil Meech probably made with that money that his dad probably didn't think was wise. You know what I'm saying? But due to the fact that Big Meech has been gone for this whole time, Lil Meech is a grown man and he does things the way that he does it. You know what I'm saying? So the relationships that Lil Meech already had or has, these are not the same relationships that Big Meech has. So even by Lil Meech, doing the BMF thing with 50 Cent and things like that, that's still what y'all got to understand is a relationship between Lil Meech and 50 Cent. That is not a relationship between 50 Cent and Big Meech. I understand that you might think that it is, but it's not. Why? Because Big Meech has been locked up this entire time. So there's no way that him and 50 Cent was able to establish a relationship. The relationship was not established. So being that it was not established yet, and the only thing that transpired was 50 Cent sat up there and did some film on BMF, nigga, they ain't cool. They're not friends like that. Like, I mean, cool, yeah. You put you put a bag in my son's pocket. You didn't put a bag in my pocket. You know what I'm talking about? You made some shit, you made people know about it and da-da-da-da-da. But, I mean, it's not so much that we needed that. I'm coming home anyway, nigga. I can get shit cracking, right? So, Big Meech and 50 Cent did not have a relationship with one another. I'm trying to figure out why 50 Cent feels like he's owed so much loyalty from somebody that he does not know. Nigga, you don't know Big Meech like that. If you did, then you would have never sat up there and did this big. You would have never did the BMF shit. Why? Because once Big Meech got out, he was gonna be cool with Floyd or he was gonna be cool with Rick Ross. You would have never done this. But due to the fact that you didn't know this nigga and you was looking for a bag, this is why you did it. And Big Meech didn't do anything but just show you that, nigga, you do not know me. That's the whole truth. There's no other way to look at this shit. Okay? So then, once 50 Cent sees that Big Meech is sitting up there taking pictures and hanging out with Rick Ross and shit, he tries to sit up there and burn every goddamn thing that he sat up there and established with the BMF thing. But if Big Meech would have never sat up there and took a photo with Rick Ross or did a video with Rick Ross or whatever the case might be, gonna do the car show and all of that type of shit with Rick Ross, then this would have never transpired. We would have never known that Big Meech is this snitch and, none of this shit would have transpired. But because Big Meech sat up there and took a photo or was going to do this car show with Rick Ross, now all of a sudden he's a goddamn snitch. Let me drink some water. Hell is you talking about? Let's just think about this. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. Hell is you talking about? So let's just look at this shit for what it is. So it makes motherfuckers think like, bro, we don't know if there's really some snitching that went on or if niggas is upset right now. You know what I mean? Like this is what it is at this point. But shout out to Big Meech because on some street shit, he sat up there, man, and he joined forces, with Floyd. Once he sat up there and joined forces with Floyd, it was over. Why? Because they can sit up there and redo this shit the way that they want to do it. They can do it bigger and better this time with the BMF thing. They can actually play the parts. You know what I'm saying? Lil Meech, he's been doing his acting. He can continue. It's just so many things that can go on with this now. You know what I'm saying? Now they got that big bag behind them. Because like I said, one thing about Floyd, he has more money than 50 Cent. So if he want to get into the movies and shit and film, bro, consider the shit done. Hell is you talking about? Consider it done. It's going to be bigger and it's going to be better. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather is behind it. 50 was just trying to get that bag. And he got it. He got his bag. But like I said, he just did not know Big Meech like that. He had never met him like that. You wasn't going up there to prison and kicking it with this nigga. He didn't know nothing. Bro, truth be told, Big Meech probably didn't even know Rick Ross and 50 Cent was really just beefing like that. Dead homies. He probably just didn't. Nigga just got home from prison. He don't know who you like and don't like. Bitch, I've been locked up. I don't care about that. Hell is you talking about? This ain't nothing that you and I talked about. You know what I mean? So there's always different angles to look at this shit. But because 50 Cent is this global superstar, right? Shout out to 50. Niggas is just gonna ride with 50 because we know 50. Like we love 50. We've been knowing 50 since the early 2000s. So of course we're gonna ride with 50. But when you let truth hit you and you look at this shit from a different perspective, you gotta say, all right, come on. Right? Did y'all that nigga did hold on 50? Now did you and Big Meech know each other like that? How did y'all when did y'all start kicking it? When he got out of prison? So when he got out of prison, y'all took that photo and y'all talked for pretty much how long? You know what I mean? Like, did you know him like that? Things like that. There's certain questions that have to be asked, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, 50 and motherfucking Big Meech did not know each other like that. That's the reason why Big Meech went on and did what he did with Rick Ross. He didn't even look at it like he was doing anything wrong. Nigga just got out of prison. And like I said, him and 50 don't even know each other. Like he said, he had already saw 50. 50 didn't give him no money. All the money that was given was gave to Lil Meech. Nigga, your loyalty lies with my son. Like, we don't really have a relationship. You think because y'all did this BMF shit, you know what I'm saying, and y'all made all this damn money and you gave my son some money that we cool. But bro, look, nigga, that's my story. You put money in his pocket. But nigga, what about me? I shouldn't have to be staying at this person's rental house. You know what I mean? I should have came home with a big ass chain. I should have had a Rolls Royce. You want to sit up there and take pictures and shit and talk about a new season. Where is my money, nigga? You just sat up there and did all of this shit on my show. I mean, you did all this shit on my story. Now take a picture with this nigga. Now you gonna sit up there talking about, now I'm snitching now. Now I'm snitching now. You know what I'm saying? Now I took a picture with your enemy. Now I'm snitching now. But you was about to get ready to do a whole new season though about this snitch. So I gotta make this shit make sense. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, the bag is now behind Big Meech. So whatever way he want to go with this shit, bro, he can go. You know what I'm saying, nigga? He done teamed up with both of your enemies now. And with both of your enemies combined, boy, that is a fat ass bag. Y'all here got big ass Rick Ross up there. This is a fat bag. One thing about Rick Ross, I think y'all be sleeping on Ross, bro. I don't think y'all really understand, you know what I mean, that Ross got that sack. You know what I'm saying? Ross is having money, nigga. For real. I don't know who has the most money out of 50 and Ross. If I had to guess, I'm going with Ross. Hear me out. Stop. Before you start commenting and get in the comment section, hear me out. Ross has made a lot of investments, bro. He really has. The nigga got that sack on him. If you do your research, bro, it's saying that Rick Ross has more money than 50. I ain't saying shit really on cool. I did my research. It's saying that Rick Ross has more money than 50. They're saying that Rick Ross is worth about a good 140 million. And they're saying 50 is worth about 60 million. I don't know how true that is. I don't really too much care. But nigga, let's just keep it all the way a stack. With Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather, bro, that is a fat ass sack, fat ass bag right there, bro. And honestly, man, them niggas don't need to be cool with nobody else. they don't need to be cool with 50 Cent. Like, seriously, they just don't at this point. You know what I mean? So I don't know how this shit gonna come, but what I will say is shout out to 50. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 did sit up there, nigga, and you know, put the spotlight on BMF. On top of that, bro, I sat up there and been a blessing to the BMF family. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of y'all thought that this was a bash 50 Cent video, but it's not. I got to keep this shit all the way 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Got to. Bro did put money, you know what I mean, in their pockets. Now, if Lil Meech did not, you know what I mean, distribute money where it was supposed to go, you know what I mean, then that's on Lil Meech, bro. You know what I mean? Now, 50 Cent did what he was supposed to do, and you know what I'm saying? He gave that sack over there, or he gave them that bag, and Lil Meech sat up there and took it upon himself to pretty much keep that bag, and then he was going to sit up there and start giving his daddy money once his dad got out type of shit. Then, you know, that was fucked up on Lil Meech's behalf. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is just where we at with it. Y'all let me know, man, what y'all think about it. Get in the comment section, man, and you know what I mean? We can sit up there, man, and talk about it. But, bro, that's just what we got right now, man.